Hello everybody, I'm Dan Murrell and I'm here with a viewer's guide for those of you, if you're like me, that want to make sure that you can watch everything before the Academy Awards. We're just a week away from the big night, and as happens every year, I'm sure that you probably have a few movies, maybe some of the shorts that are left on your list, but it's always so difficult to try to track down that one specific movie that you're looking for. So this year I decided to break it down and tell you where you can find every single Oscar-nominated film. Now, there are more places to find these movies than ever, so I've broken it down into 6 basic places where you can find them. Number 1 is in theaters. That's pretty self-explanatory. Number 2 is premium video on demand. Those are those higher price rentals that you get usually right after a movie goes to digital. They usually cost $10, $15, sometimes $20. Then there's just regular digital rental. Those are the lower priced rentals, usually between $5 and $6. Digital purchase, which is when you can buy the movie through Amazon or Apple TV or any of the digital platforms. Then we have availability on physical media, 4K, Blu-ray, and DVD, as well as availability on streaming through Netflix or Max or any of the other different streaming services. Now, it is important to note that I did my absolute best to make sure that this information is up to date as of today when I'm releasing the video, but this does tend to change from day to day, so you may want to check one more time if there's a specific movie you're looking for, but as of today, this information should all be accurate. And I also want to note that this is applicable to the United States only because availability, especially for streaming, can shift from country to country. So if you're not in the United States, then you may want to do a little bit of your own research. One last note, there's a fair amount of repetition in some of these categories because there are movies that are nominated in multiple categories, but I wanted to break it down by category so that you could find the specific one that you're looking for. This video is time-coded, so feel free to skip around and skip ahead to the categories you're looking for if you don't want to sit through all of them. But without further ado, let's get to where you can find all of this year's Oscar nominees, and we will start with the movies nominated for the biggest award of them all, Best Picture. First up, we have Best Picture nominee Anora, which is, in many people's opinions, including mine, the frontrunner to win the Academy Award. It's currently available in a small number of theaters. It is not available via premium video on demand, but it is available for digital rental and purchase. Physical media will be released on April 29th, so that'll be after the Academy Awards. It's hitting the Criterion Collection, and it is currently not available on any streaming service. The Brutalist is also available in a small number of theaters. It's not currently available via PVOD or digital rental, but you can purchase the movie digitally. There will also be a physical media release at some point in March, but it is not available on streaming. A Complete Unknown is still in a number of theaters, and you will have a chance to watch it via premium video on demand before the Oscars because it hits PVOD on February 25th. That's this upcoming Tuesday. Digital rental will not be available on Tuesday, but digital purchase will be. A physical media release is scheduled for April 1st, and it is not currently available on streaming. Conclave came out further back in the fall, so it's a lot easier to find. It's in a small number of theaters. It's not available for premium video on demand, but it is available for digital rental and purchase. It's also available on physical media, and it is currently streaming on Peacock. Dune Part 2 was a very early release when it comes to the Best Picture race, so it's not in theaters or on PVOD, but it's available for digital rental and purchase. It is on physical media, and it's currently streaming on both Max and Netflix. Emilia Perez has been the talk of the awards season, not for great reasons, and it is currently only available here in the United States streaming on Netflix. I'm Still Here is the complete opposite, and it's the hardest to find of all the Best Picture nominees. If you are lucky enough to be near a theater, and there aren't that many that's showing I'm Still Here, that is your only outlet to see the film. It's not available digitally on physical media or on any streaming service. Nickel Boys is currently in a small number of theaters. However, it is not available via premium video on demand. Good news though, digital rentals will open up this upcoming Tuesday, February 25th. It is currently available for purchase digitally. It's not on physical media, and it will begin streaming on MGM Plus on February 28th, so you can still see it before the Oscars. The Substance is still in a small number of theaters. It's not available on premium video on demand. It is available for digital rental and purchase and on physical media, and it's currently streaming on Mubi, which was also the theatrical distributor for the film. And finally, in the Best Picture race, Wicked is still in theaters. It's not available for premium video on demand, and digital rentals don't open up until March 4th, but you can purchase the film digitally and on physical media, and a streaming date on Peacock has also been announced for March 21st. Let's look now at the nominees for Best Director, and they're all Best Picture nominees. Brady Corbet's The Brutalist is in theaters and available for digital purchase. James Mangold's A Complete Unknown is in theaters and will hit premium video on demand and digital purchase this upcoming Tuesday. Sean Baker's Honora is in theaters and also available for digital rental and purchase. Jacques Audiard's Amelia Perez is streaming only on Netflix, and Coralie Farge's The Substance is in theaters, available for digital rental and purchase on physical media and streaming on Mubi. Looking at the nominees for Best Actor, if you want to watch Ralph Fiennes in Conclave, you can check it out in a small number of theaters, also available for digital rental and purchase on physical media and streaming on Peacock. The Apprentice is a movie we haven't talked about yet. Sebastian Stan is a Best Actor nominee for that film. It is not in theaters or available via premium video on demand, but you can rent or purchase the film digitally. It is on physical media as well, although it is currently not streaming. Timothée Chalamet's performance as Bob Dylan in A Complete Unknown is in theaters currently. It'll hit premium video on demand and digital purchase this upcoming Tuesday and physical media on April 1st. Sing Sing is another film we haven't mentioned yet. Coleman Domingo's nominated for that film. It is currently available via premium video on demand. You can also purchase the film digitally, and it will begin streaming on March 21st on Max. And finally, Adrian Brody is the Best Actor frontrunner, and The Brutalist is currently in theaters and available for digital purchase. Looking at the Best Actress nominees, Fernanda Torres is a dark horse candidate, but you can currently only see her performance in I'm Still Here in theaters. Demi Moore's performance in The Substance is much more accessible. It's in a small number of theaters, available for digital rental and purchase on physical media and streaming on Mubi. Carla Sofia Gascon's performance in Amelia Perez is streaming exclusively on Netflix. That's the only place you can find it. If you want to see Cynthia Erivo in Wicked, you can see her in theaters right now and also through digital purchase and on physical media. And Mikey Madison's performance in Honora is available in a small number of theaters. You can also purchase or rent the movie digitally, and physical media will hit on April 29th. Looking at the nominees for Best Supporting Actor, Guy Pearce's performance in The Brutalist is available in theaters and for purchase digitally. Edward Norton's performance in A Complete Unknown is currently in theaters and will be available on PVOD and for digital purchase this upcoming Tuesday, February 25th. Yura Borisov in Honora is currently in a small number of theaters. The film is also available for digital rental and purchase. A Real Pain has not yet appeared on this list. It is in a small number of theaters currently, but it's also very easy to find. It's not on premium video on demand, but you can purchase or rent the film digitally. It's also available on physical media, and it is streaming on Hulu. And finally, Jeremy Strong's turn in The Apprentice is available for digital rental and purchase, and also available on physical media. Our last acting category is Best Supporting Actress. If you want to see Felicity Jones in The Brutalist, that film is in theaters and available for purchase digitally. If you want to see Monica Barbaro in A Complete Unknown, that film is in theaters and available for PVOD and digital purchase this upcoming Tuesday. Zoe Saldana is the odds-on favorite to win, and you can currently see Amelia Perez exclusively on Netflix. Ariana Grande's performance in Wicked is available in theaters as well as for digital purchase and on physical media. It will also be hitting digital rental on March 4th. And Isabella Rossellini's turn in Conclave is still in a small number of theaters, available for digital rental and purchase, available on physical media, and streaming on Peacock. Next up are some categories that aren't usually very high on the priority list of a lot of people watching the Oscars, but are often very high on the priority list of people who want to watch all of the nominated films, and that is the 3 shorts categories. Every single year, at least for me, one of the hardest things to do is to find out where I can watch all of the available shorts, and so this might be one of the most useful sets of data for you if you're trying to track all of these down. Now, it should be noted right up front that all of these films are available as part of the Shorts TV theatrical presentation of the 3 different Oscar-nominated shorts categories. So you might want to check your local listings to see if a theater near you is playing that selection of films, because that is the easiest way to find all of the shorts. But let's look at them all individually. First, let's look at Best Documentary Short. And the good news is this is one of the easier short categories to access. Death by Numbers is the only one that is not available somehow online. It is only available currently in theaters if you can find that Shorts TV presentation. I Am Ready, Warden is available theatrically, but also streaming on Paramount+. Incident is available in theaters, but also streaming on YouTube for free. Instrument of a Beating Heart is in theaters, but like Incident, is streaming for free on YouTube. And The Only Girl in the Orchestra is part of the Shorts TV theatrical presentation, but also streaming on Netflix. Looking at the best animated short, this is the toughest short category to find something outside of the Shorts TV theatrical presentation. Beautiful Men is available only in theaters. Magic Candies is available only in theaters. Wander to Wonder is available only in theaters. Yuck is the only animated short you can find outside of theaters. It is currently available to rent digitally on Vimeo. And In the Shadow of the Cypress is only available via the Shorts TV release in theaters. And finally, we have Best Live Action Short. This is also somewhat accessible if you don't have that theatrical presentation near you. The Last Ranger is the only live action short that is exclusively available in theaters. Aline is available in theaters, but also streaming on Vimeo for free. I'm Not a Robot is in theaters, but also streaming for free on YouTube. The Man Who Could Not Remain Silent is in theaters and available for digital rental on Vimeo. And Anuja is in theaters and also streaming on Netflix. Let's take a look now at another one of the categories where it can be difficult to find the films because they're not mainstream Hollywood releases generally, and that is the Best International Feature category. I'm Still Here is the only movie that is exclusively available in theaters, so hopefully it's playing somewhere near you. The Girl with the Needle is in a limited number of theaters. It is also available for digital rental and purchase and streaming on Mubi, so you can catch The Girl with the Needle and The Substance streaming on Mubi. The Seed of the Sacred Fig is in a small number of theaters and available for digital rental and purchase. Emilia Perez is exclusively available on Netflix. And Flow, which has an enthusiastic following, is available in a small number of theaters. You can also rent or purchase the film digitally, and it is streaming currently on Max. Let's look at the nominees for Best Animated Feature. The least known of them, Memoir of a Snail, is currently available for digital rental and purchase. It'll be hitting physical media on March 25th, and you can also get it via the AMC Plus streaming service. Inside Out 2, the biggest release here domestically of 2024, is available for digital rental and purchase and on physical media, and of course streaming on Disney Plus. The Wild Robot is also available for digital rental and purchase. It is available on physical media, and it's streaming on Peacock. Wallace and Gromit: Vengeance Most Foul is exclusively available here in the United States, streaming on Netflix. And as I mentioned before, Flow is available in a small number of theaters, available for digital rental and purchase, and streaming on Max. These are the nominees for Best Documentary Feature, and it's a little bit of a mixed bag as far as availability goes. Black Box Diaries is currently only streaming on Paramount Plus in the US. Sugarcane, similarly, is only available via streaming on Disney Plus as well as Hulu. Soundtrack to a Coup d'etat is the most widely available nominee in the documentary category. It's available for digital purchase, digital rental, on physical media, and also streaming via the services Canopy and as part of the Kino Film Collection. However, Porcelain War, which is about the war in Ukraine, is available only in theaters, and the film that many people think may well win the Oscar for Best Documentary Feature, No Other Land, is only available in a very small limited release. I actually don't know how I'm going to be able to see this movie before the Oscars. I have to work on that this week. So this could be a year where the film that takes home the Best Documentary Feature Oscar is unable to be seen by almost anybody else outside of the Academy and those that live in the larger cities where screeners are happening. I have a lot more categories and places for you to watch Oscar nominees, but before we get to those, I want to thank the sponsor for this video, Warby Parker. I literally can't do anything without my glasses. They're an essential everyday item, and it's so important to get a pair that are comfortable and look great too. It used to be hard for me to find glasses that were my style, but for years now, I've found exactly what I'm looking for at Warby Parker. Every time you see my face on this channel, I'm wearing Warby Parker glasses, and I'm happy to have been a customer of theirs for over 10 years now, because whenever I need a new pair of glasses, I know that they are going to be my first and only stop. Warby Parker uses premium materials in every frame, which they design in-house to include silhouettes, colors, and fits for every face. I've always loved shopping in store because they're so friendly and knowledgeable there, but you can also shop online anywhere in the country and try their virtual try-on. They'll even send you up to 5 frames to your house so you can make sure that you're getting the right pair. Warby Parker glasses start at $95 and include prescription lenses with anti-reflective, scratch-resistant coatings, and many locations also offer comprehensive eye exams starting at $85. Also, right now, you can save 15% when you buy 2 or more pairs of prescription glasses or sunglasses, and that offer's good whether you shop in-store or online. And as always, Warby Parker offers free 30-day returns and free shipping. Get started with Warby Parker's virtual try-on. You can try on glasses and sunglasses, seeing the realistic color, texture, and size of each style right from home right now. Or head over to warbyparker.com/Murrell right now to take the home try-on quiz and pick 5 pairs of frames to try on at home for free. That's warbyparker.com/Murrell, warbyparker.com/Murrell. Let's move on now to the writing categories. These are the nominees for Best Adapted Screenplay. Sing Sing is available via premium video on demand, and you can also purchase the film digitally. A Complete Unknown is in theaters right now. It'll be available on premium video on demand and for digital purchase on February 25th. That's this upcoming Tuesday. Conclave is in a small number of theaters. It's also available for digital rental and purchase on physical media and streaming on Peacock. Emilia Perez is exclusively streaming on Netflix, and Nickel Boys is in a small number of theaters. It will be available for digital rental this upcoming Tuesday, and it's currently available for digital purchase. Looking at the Best Original Screenplay category, Anora is a limited theatrical release. It's also available via digital rental and digital purchase. The Brutalist is in a small theatrical release. You can also purchase the film digitally right now. A Real Pain is in theaters. It's also available for digital rental and purchase on physical media and streaming on Hulu. The Substance is in a small number of theaters, available for digital rental and purchase, available on physical media and streaming on Mubi. And September 5, which is a movie we haven't mentioned yet, is currently available via premium video on demand. You can also purchase the film digitally, and it's available on physical media. Now we turn to the technical and craft categories, and we will start with Best Cinematography. Dune Part 2 is available for digital rental and purchase on physical media and streaming on Max and Netflix. The Brutalist is in theaters as well as available for digital purchase. Nosferatu, which is the first time we've mentioned that film, is still in some theaters. It will be available for digital rental on March 18th, but you can currently purchase the film digitally. It's also available on physical media, and as of this past weekend, is streaming on Peacock. And we end the Best Cinematography category with 2 films, Emilia Perez and Maria, the first time we mentioned that movie, which are both streaming exclusively on Netflix. Looking at the Best Costume Design category, A Complete Unknown is in theaters and available for premium video on demand and digital purchase this Tuesday. Gladiator 2, the first time we've mentioned that one, is available for digital rental and purchase. It will hit physical media on March 4th, but it's currently streaming on Paramount+. Nosferatu is in theaters, available for digital purchase and on physical media, and is currently streaming on Peacock. Conclave is in a small number of theaters, available for digital rental and purchase on physical media and streaming on Peacock, so you can have kind of a Nosferatu Conclave double feature. And Wicked is currently in theaters and available for digital purchase as well as on physical media. Looking at the Best Film Editing category, Anora is in theaters and available for digital rental and purchase. The Brutalist is in theaters and available for digital purchase. Conclave is in theaters, available for digital rental and purchase, available on physical media and streaming on Peacock. Emilia Perez is streaming exclusively on Netflix. And Wicked is in theaters, available for digital purchase, and also available on physical media. In the Best Original Song category, this is a big streaming party. The only one of these nominees that is not exclusively available via a streaming service is Like a Bird from Sing Sing. You can check that movie out via premium video on demand and for digital purchase. 2 songs from Emilia Perez, Mi Camino and El Mal, are available exclusively on Netflix, as is the song The Journey from songwriter Diane Warren, which is featured in the 6888, exclusively streaming on Netflix. And the song Never Too Late from Elton John, Never Too Late, is streaming exclusively on Disney+. Looking at the nominees for Best Original Score, The Wild Robot is available for digital rental and purchase as well as on physical media and streaming on Peacock. The Brutalist is in theaters and available for digital purchase. Conclave is in theaters, available for digital rental and purchase, available on physical media and streaming on Peacock. Emilia Perez is available exclusively on Netflix, and Wicked is in theaters as well as being available for digital purchase and on physical media. In the Best Makeup and Hairstyling category, the frontrunner, The Substance, is in theaters, available for digital rental and purchase on physical media and streaming on Mubi. A Different Man, which we haven't mentioned yet, is available for digital rental and purchase, available on physical media and streaming currently on Max. Nosferatu is in theaters, as well as available for digital purchase and on physical media and streaming on Peacock. Emilia Perez is available exclusively on Netflix, and Wicked is in theaters and available for digital purchase and on physical media. In the Best Production Design category, Dune Part 2 is available for digital rental and purchase and on physical media, as well as streaming on Max and Netflix. The Brutalist is in theaters and available for digital purchase. Nosferatu is in theaters, available for digital purchase, and also available on physical media, as well as streaming on Netflix. Conclave is in theaters, available for digital rental and purchase, available on physical media and streaming on Peacock. And Wicked is in theaters, available for digital purchase and also available on physical media. Looking at the Best Sound category, Dune Part 2 is available for digital rental and purchase on physical media and streaming on Max and Netflix. A Complete Unknown is available in theaters, and this upcoming Tuesday will be available on premium video on demand as well as digital purchase. The Wild Robot is available for digital rental and purchase as well as on physical media and streaming on Peacock. Emilia Perez is streaming exclusively on Netflix, and Wicked is in theaters as well as available for digital purchase and on physical media. And finally, we have the nominees for Best Visual Effects. There are 3 movies that we haven't talked about here yet. One of them we already have, though, which is Dune Part 2, available for digital rental and purchase on physical media and streaming on Max and Netflix. Next, we have Better Man, the Robbie Williams monkey biopic, currently available via premium video on demand as well as for digital purchase. Alien Romulus is a Best Visual Effects nominee. It's currently available for digital rental and purchase as well as on physical media and streaming on Hulu. You can watch it back to back with Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, which is available for digital rental and purchase on physical media and streaming on Hulu as well. And finally, we have Wicked, which is in theaters and also available for digital purchase and on physical media. So there you have it, where to find every single Oscar nominee. Hopefully you found that category that you were looking for and you can tick all of the movies off of your list before the ceremony on Sunday. But between now and then, be sure to stay tuned right here on the channel because I will be giving you my picks for the Academy Awards later this week. I'm also working on a couple of special videos, and be sure to stay tuned right here early on Monday morning for my recap, breakdown, and analysis of everything that happens on Oscar Sunday. Until then, though, thank you so much for watching the channel. Be sure to hit that subscribe button, and until next time, stay safe. Bye.